Hi there, my name is Mike Husker with the Global REIT Entrepreneur Development Group. Before I get into the details of our project and ask for your assistance with our project, let me first put a disclaimer out there and let you know that I'm not a professional speaker, so if I get a little bit tongue-tied or mess up here and there, or maybe it's not exactly movie quality, hopefully you'll forgive me. For those of you that are not familiar with Global REIT, we're a group of entrepreneurs with an average of 25 years experience in traditional business, from small and new business startups to large wholesale operations to national franchises, in addition to investing in real estate, both residential and commercial and real estate related investments, which brings us to our project. Now our project is along the same lines, but it has a much larger purpose. Our project is to help kids and young adults in the age group of say 18 to 24 get started in life, especially when they first graduate high school, by creating a step-by-step program for them to follow that teaches them everything they need to know how to get started in life as a responsible adult, whether it's finding a career or even starting their own business. I mean, with today's economy the way it is right now and the unemployment rates as high as they are, it doesn't matter what age you are. We feel strongly that right now is the best time to get started as an entrepreneur and start your own business. But our project is going to focus solely on kids age 18 to 24. And I guess 18 to 24, they're not necessarily kids. They're more like young adults. But in my opinion, these kids in this age group are going to have a tougher time over the next couple of years than they even do right now. And right now, as bad as the unemployment rate is across the United States, unemployment rate for kids 18 to 24 is over 45%, which is crazy. That's the highest since the Great Depression, and in my opinion, it's only going to get worse. You take a look at college tuition rates. Over the last couple of years, college tuition rates have risen almost 25%, and still going up, and less academic scholarships are being handed out as well. Now you couple that with American household incomes that have been on the decline, and you're going to find a much larger percentage of kids that when they graduate from high school aren't going to have the opportunity to go into college. So you're going to find that kids are going to start to tackle life with, the skills that they've learned in high school. Now, in my opinion, unfortunately, not all high schools teach our kids everything that they need to know to be able to thrive or even survive, for that matter, once the reality of the fast-paced world smacks them in the face after they graduate. I'm not saying all schools are bad, and I'm not even saying that all curriculums are bad, but it seems to me that kids are graduating from high schools, even top-rated high schools, and they don't have the basic responsibilities of where to begin and how to become successful as a young adult. They're not even knowing things like how to make your budget for themselves, how to follow a budget, how to balance a checkbook, how to compete or how to interview properly for a job. You take a look at, imagine yourself right now being a high school senior and you're going to graduate in a couple of months. And let's say that college is not in your future. You don't have the ability to go and further your education through college. Now, let me also put a disclaimer out there that I'm not saying that you absolutely have to have college to be successful, because that's not the case. Okay, but if that's not even an option for you, think about who your competition is when you're going to compete for a job opening. With the unemployment rate the way it is and the economy the way it has been, you're going to find that there's a lot of competition for each job opening, and your competitors for that job opening could be individuals with a lot of experience or even a 4-year degree or better. Are you going to be equipped when you get out of high school to compete for a job against somebody like that? I know a lot of kids might have the opportunity to go to college, and they may even know exactly what career that they want, but a huge percentage of kids and a growing percentage of kids are going to get that high school diploma, walk out of those high school doors, and then have no idea what they want to do in life, and are very confused at where to even begin. We speak to a lot of kids that are in this age group and helping them try to become, young entrepreneurs. And what we find and what we're told the most is, it's not that I don't want to work. I want to work. I have a great work ethic. I can't stand not having a job. But they quickly get discouraged when they go out on a few job interviews and they don't land the job. So, you get discouraged pretty quickly when you're in that age group, obviously. Now, these kids, I'm not even saying are trying to find a career at this point, just finding a job at all. And what they say to us is, again, I'm willing to do the work, but I really don't even know where to begin. Where do I start? What do I do? They need help. They need to learn a skill of some sort to give them an advantage and at least give them a fighting chance when they get out there and they're competing for a job. And again, in my opinion, not to bash high schools or definitely not teachers or the curriculum, but when kids are getting out of high school, in my opinion, they get taught more about Greek mythology than they do how to succeed as a young adult, when the real world is getting ready to smack them in the face. And to me, that's pretty frustrating. Our project is to create this type of training that will not only give them the right mindset, the right guidance, and definitely the step-by-step training on what they need to do in a roadmap of what, how exactly what to follow, but we're going to get them pushed in the right direction and provide the support that they're going to need. We intend to create this exact training and lead this age group step by step through this detailed process and hopefully make it available to, at some point, all high schools across the United States. Our project really is focused and is designed to get kids going in the right direction and help them with a career, or at least to land a good job while they decide, what their strengths may be or their interests may be, and they can figure out what career they want. If we create some teenage entrepreneurs or for some young entrepreneurs along the way, well, then that's just icing on the cake, obviously. But, we have the experience to create a training like this. We have the passion for sure to make this successful. We've already been funding this project with our own capital, but need to raise some more money to expand this and get the necessary information into the hands of the people that are going to use it the most. And, again, at some point, I do see this being available to every high school across the United States. I know it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort to make that happen, but nothing worth doing is ever easy. So we're definitely up to the challenge, and we certainly hope that you will help us with this project. Thank you very much.